The set is integral to what we've created because it's a specially made and specially designed set. I haven't ever worked on anything like it, so it's constantly having to be creative.
For me, it was just about being willing to explore and play and seek out things that might be usable on this new equipment that obviously I hadn't seen before or worked with before.
The bridge was created out of discussion quite early on in the making of the show. We talked about the concepts that we wanted to create for the show, the ideas that we had, some of the stories that we wanted to tell, and we talked about structures that might create balance and weight and play with ideas of value of people's weight and value of people themselves and how things could be balanced or not be balanced in the air. And out of that came the creation of the bridge and staircase.
Well, the rig itself is a goalpost rig made of aluminium truss. It has a yoke, which is like another little goalpost with bridget that rotates inside the yoke. It's on a 2-to-1 ratio, so it's got 3 snatch blocks and 3 pulleys and a big ballast, like a big drum, that we can add weight to. We can stand on top of the drum, and that is the counterweight for the bridge.
It can spin in any direction, in any way, and it can transform from a bridge into a staircase, into a seesaw, and into a sort of a wheel of death, effectively. So it's a very simple piece of equipment in one way, but we get quite a lot of complex skill and performance out of it.
The set's been a really interesting thing to work with in how this project's come together. There were 2 weeks at the beginning of the project where we did quite a lot of exploration and adventuring to see what was possible so that Billy and Claire, our directors, could find the strong images to carry forward into the show.
As we went through rehearsals and the research and development phase, we came up with more and more ideas about how to occupy the space, how to use the bridge as a form of communication, how to communicate with it. And through that process, which was quite experimental, we worked out what could be achieved with the set.
It really demands a different way of moving. It's very sensitive, but it is a beautiful thing to work on. But people really have to trust it, get used to it, trust themselves to work on it. And the cast have done that, and then they've pushed that further and further.